Welcome to Tech Spectrum, where we review the top tech gadgets. In this video, we'll be going over the top 5 gaming routers. Number 5. Best Budget Router. D-Link DIR879XO. The D-Link DIR879XO is our pick as the best budget gaming router. The router has 4 fixed antennas that can't be removed but can be folded down, and has high-powered signal amplifiers that lets you enjoy wider coverage throughout your home. It's powered by a dual-core processor that runs at 1 GHz. The dual-band router is rated for AC 1900 speeds and can produce a 5 GHz network at 1300 megabits per second and a 2.4 GHz network at 600 megabits per second. Its 4 Ethernet LAN ports support gigabit speeds, but it unfortunately doesn't have any USB ports. It features smart beamforming that improves coverage by directing bandwidth to your devices as you move around your home. Smart Connect technology chooses from the 2 Wi-Fi bands and automatically connects your devices to the best available. Intelligent QoS tracks the type of network traffic you're using and decides which application deserves higher priority. The Quick Router Setup app makes adding this router to your home network as painless as possible. You can also use the web interface to set up the router. Step-by-step instructions will guide you through whatever method you choose. If you're looking for a simple gaming router that performs admirably, the D-Link DIR879XO should be a consideration. Number 4. Best Killer Router. Linksys WRT32X. The Linksys WRT32X is our recommendation as the gaming router with the best killer prioritization engine. The router has 4 movable antennas that are adjustable and have high-power amplifiers to ensure optimal coverage and maximum signal strength. It's powered by a dual-core processor that runs at 1.8 GHz. The dual-band router is rated for AC 3200 speeds and can produce a 5 GHz network at 2600 megabits per second and a 2.4 GHz network at 600 megabits per second. Dynamic frequency selection certification not only lets the router operate at 160 MHz bandwidth, enabling TriStream 160, but also gives 3 times more 80 MHz channels so the router can operate in the clearest airspace. It has 4 Ethernet LAN ports that support gigabit speeds. It also has an eSATA port for connecting shared storage, and a USB 3.0 port for hard drives or USB sticks. Engineered specifically for gaming, the Killer Prioritization Engine synchronizes with Killer-enabled PCs to reduce ping up to 77% and deliver smooth gaming. Its custom-built firmware works to minimize response times to provide a virtually lag-free connection. The intuitive interface lets you monitor internet traffic, connected devices, manage advanced network settings, and conduct speed tests with just a few clicks of the mouse. The gaming-focused UI dashboard lets you know at a glance if your PC or console games are performing optimally. The router is easily set up through a web interface that will have you up and running in no time. If you're looking for a router with killer prioritization engine features, the Linksys WRT32X is your best bet. Before we continue with the list, take a moment to hit the like button if you're enjoying the video so far. Let us know in the comments below what you're currently using and if it's time for an upgrade. Number 3. Best Value Router. Netgear Nighthawk XR500. The Netgear Nighthawk XR500 is our selection as the gaming router with the best value. The router has 4 removable antennas that are adjustable and support implicit beamforming and explicit beamforming. It's powered by a dual-core processor that runs at 1.5 GHz with 512 MB RAM and 256 MB flash storage. The dual-band router is rated for AC 2600 speeds and produces a 5 GHz network at 1733 megabits per second and a 2.4 GHz network at 800 megabits per second. It also supports 160 MHz bandwidth. It has 4 Ethernet LAN ports that can reach gigabit speeds and 2 USB 3.0 ports for you to access media or connect a printer. Optimize and allocate your bandwidth for your streaming or gaming needs with the Duma OS software. The gaming dashboard is fully customizable and lets you monitor a variety of parameters on a single screen. Use geofencing to draw boundaries and block out-of-range servers. Application QoS to specify traffic allocation based on the application. ping heat map to visualize your connection quality with your favorite servers, and connection benchmark to test your internet line and determine its quality. Use the Nighthawk app to easily set up the router. You can also manage internet access by pausing and resuming internet instantly, all from your mobile device. If you're looking for a gaming router with amazing features, the Netgear Nighthawk XR500 won't disappoint. Number 2, runner-up, Netgear Nighthawk XR1000. The Netgear Nighthawk XR1000 is the runner-up on our list of gaming routers. The router has 4 removable antennas that are adjustable and support explicit beamforming. The high-performance antennas offer better coverage, better speeds, and less interference. It's powered by a tri-core processor that runs at 1.5 GHz with 512 MB RAM and 256 MB flash storage. The dual-band router has an AX5400 rating and can produce a 5 GHz network at 4800 megabits per second and a 2.4 GHz network at 600 megabits per second. It also supports 160 MHz bandwidth. The router has 4 Ethernet LAN ports that reach gigabit speeds and 1 USB 3.0 port. Wi-Fi 6 reduces network congestion with a 4 times capacity increase and gives you 40% faster speed, which will improve your online and cloud gaming experience. Duma OS features including geofencing, application QoS, ping heat map, and connection benchmark ensure you have all the tools to take your game experience into your own hands. The subscription-based Netgear Armor cybersecurity will keep your network and private data safe from online threats, whether you're at home or on the go. Setup takes just minutes with the Nighthawk app. Monitor your connected devices, run internet speed tests, or manage your Netgear service subscriptions, all from your smartphone. If you're looking for an exceptional gaming router full of features designed to help you win, you should definitely check out the Netgear Nighthawk XR1000. Before we continue, be sure to hit the subscribe button and notification icons to stay up to date with the latest product reviews. And check out the links in the description to support the channel. Number 1. Best Overall Router, Asus ROG Rapture GT AX11000. The Asus ROG Rapture GT AX11000 is a Wi-Fi 6 router, and our pick is the best router for gaming. With its aggressive angular look, the Rapture has 8 screw-on antennas that can swivel and rotate to send its signal in any direction. The Rapture is powered by a quad-core processor that runs at 1.8 GHz with 1 GB RAM and 256 MB flash storage. The AX11000 rated tri-band router can produce 2 5 GHz networks that reach speeds up to 4.8 gigabits per second and 1 2.4 GHz network that reaches speeds up to 1.2 gigabits per second. It also supports 160 MHz bandwidth. The router has 4 gigabit Ethernet LAN ports and a single Ethernet LAN port that can reach 2.5 gigabits per second. It also has a pair of USB 3.1 ports for connecting external hard drives or printers. The Rapture can be set up using the Asus Router app or by using a web browser. Both methods have prompts to help you complete the process. The Rapture also features AI Mesh for whole home coverage and AI Protection Pro by Trend Micro to defend against any threats. The ROG-themed Gaming Center interface provides easy point-and-click control over every router feature, triple-level game acceleration boost game traffic to ensure a better game experience. Team up your other ROG-compatible devices with GameFirst 5 network, acceleration software to ensure smoother online gaming with lower ping and less lag. Use the Game Boost and GameFirst features to ensure gaming packets are always prioritized. If you're looking for a router to fit all your gaming needs, the Asus ROG Rapture GT AX11000 will check all the boxes. That's it for our list. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check the links below to support the channel. Click the next video for more product reviews. Until next time, this has been Tech Spectrum.